So, ladies and gentlemen, at the British Grand Prix this season, Williams introduced a Union flag inspired Williams, and it was awful. It was on par with the design that they used for the 2019 Williams livery, and they designed that one in paint. In actual fact, I've still got a category on my tier list dedicated to that car. Now, this is a little bit better. It's not overly better. If it had full freedom, then there'll be a few things on the engine cover as well, in the shape of the Union Jack and the Scottish Saltire, probably too. But it is nevertheless, the colours of the Union Jack. Originally went blue as the main colour on the car, but yes, I thought it would look too much like the French flag at that point. So I've tried to make it white, red and blue rather than blue, white and red, if that makes sense. So it's a bit more British. Also, the Union flag is on the car too, in various spots as well. And I've changed a few of Williams' sponsors as well. You'll notice that there are some things happening. The Atlassian logo. That is due to the Atlassian logo being copied and pasted in multiple places. There's another one that's on top of the front wing too. Oh, it's not really the front wing at that point, it's more the middle bit. But yes, I've had to put a little like an outline on it so that it still looks good. Okay, it's the best I can do without making it a different colour. The Wilkinson Saw one is one that I do know of. That is a black logo. I just decided to keep it black. It's only in a couple of spots where that is not that great, one of which you'll be able to see later in the video because it is on the inside the halo, but obviously it's on the top of the wing, and I wanted that to, I felt that was the better position for off-wall shots. I'm not entirely sure about the black Atlassian logo next to the Atlassian outline as well, and also unsure about the number, but let me know what you think in the comments below. I'm interested to see. I'm sort of, yeah, could have been a bit better, but obviously this is best what I've got. The Williams paint cut file, which, you know, was late to being added to F126 DLC, bearing in mind, and you can tell because it's just some squares, basically, that are then mapped to the particular portions of the car. Nevertheless, it's now time to take this livery out on track, and we're here for the reverse British Grand Prix as well. So yes, time to go backwards here with the F126 cars as well. I've not done too well on this configuration of the Silverstone circuit. I don't think I've ever won in going in this direction. So yes, race strategy is a bit interesting. Tyre wear, I mean, could be interesting. I'm going to hang it out on the mediums, and then, you know, we can always go hard if the tyre wear is diabolical. But hopefully, because we're going backwards, it's going to be a lot less. The top, everyone in front of me, and actually, in fact, everyone else apart from Perez and Alonso are starting on soft. So me starting on mediums, it's definitely going to vary up here. See what I can do. 5 Brett lights in for the British Grand Prix, going in reverse here at Silverstone, and away we go. And it's a good start compared to Sainz, but look at that start for Franco Colapinto and the Gucci Alpine. Going to go around the outside of him as well. We're trying to get in front of Gasly. Can't quite do it there. Gasly on side by side on the Haas cars. I believe, is that Ocon we raced with last week, I think, as well. Yeah, it's an okay start out to P12. Now I'm going to try and get in front of Gasly. Is there a room past Ocon? Maybe, potentially 3 wide, potentially through Maggots and Beckett's with Hadjar and Ocon. That's why I'm going to leave them space. There's a bit of contact there. I believe that was with Hadjar, but I'm up to P9 and through on Hadjar and Ocon there. Here's a replay then. It was 3 wide from Maggots and Beckett's, or Beckett's and Maggots, depending on what you want to call it, in the reverse configuration as well. Hadjar down the middle. Is he going to get sandwiched? A little bit of understeer potentially there. Racing incident the FIA have declared. With Ocon, just look at... yeah, I mean, there was contact there between myself and excuse me, Hadjar, but Hadjar is okay at this moment in time. Up at the front, George Russell is the one that leads, ahead of a McLaren. So that McLaren will probably go on to win, knowing that the rate this series is going on. Meanwhile, behind me, Hadjar has finally got in front of Ocon. Gasly having a look at Ocon too, his ex-teammate in the Gucci Alpine.
Okay, so with the new power units, make sure you're lifting and coasting before corners, and consider not always going full throttle. Try combining lift... Shut up!
Should point that Mark says that every single race, should not be doing that. Anyway, Lando Norris has got an issue, I can tell. We've been catching it at a great notch. I now need to get in front of Liam Lawson, using a bit of boost and overtake to get past the Kiwi driver. I mean, this is probably just a textbook manoeuvre down the straight there as well. I mean, we obviously do usually on the inside there, down the inside. Having a look at Norris on the approach to Beckett's and Maggots, whatever you want to call it, but can't quite get the manoeuvre there as well. I don't quite know what problem Norris has got. It's probably not front wing as well, although I don't know if it is front wing or not. Doesn't look like it's front wing, but that's an easy move on Norris, as that is Franco Colapinto in the Gucci Alpine, and he is going to have a half Spinala as well, so that's going to drop him and the rest of the field off the back, and you can see that gap already as Hadjar now is going past Norris as well. And I can do with Hadjar, yeah, I mean, Hadjar then gets overtaken by Esteban Ocon, and I've actually pulled a second out on both of them. So is the soft tyre starting to go off for the AI as well? I'll have to wait and see. Up at the front then, Verstappen's still lead. Verstappen has taken the lead, sorry, from Russell and Leclerc. Don't know what's happened to that McLaren who's in P2, but now they're way down the field. It might have been Norris actually as well. And that is a beautiful move by Leclerc on George Russell to get P2 as well. And that's Piastri going slowly as well, just as I'm coming into the pits then at the end of lap number 10. The safety car is coming out, and all of a sudden things have suddenly gone from being looking for what was P7 to now potentially looking at P5, even P4, depending on how good this restart is on the soft tyres. I've done a restart here in the reverse order. I mean, I know usually it's up at turn 3 or 4, something like that, where I'm able to get the restart done going forwards. But yeah, obviously we feed out into not the final corner, and then the pit lane exit there, it looks like something out of the 90s as well. But yeah, excuse me, behind the safety car then, Verstappen, it's as you were, Verstappen from Leclerc and Russell, your top three there, Hamilton, Antonelli, 4 and 5. Antonelli's looking a bit slow on the restart. Can I get in front then of the Italian, the current championship leader? No, I can't. Need to be on the outside in that first corner. But now, as we head into the second lap, we've dropped Ocon, who's going slow with his hard tyres, down the inside of Cox, keep it on the track. That's a lovely manoeuvre into that corner as well, and the gap, the space just opened up there to me to make the manoeuvre down that inside of that corner. Next up is Lewis Hamilton round the outside of here. This is where you want to be in this corner. It's a lovely flowing corner, much better going backwards than forwards, I must say, that corner as well. This is a replay then of that manoeuvre, and how, I mean, it's done before the braking zone, even with the little bit going wide. Next up, George Russell. Now, I've got boost. I can admit that Leclerc and Verstappen a little bit up the road. Have a look down the inside into Maggots and Beckett's and Maggots, whatever it's called, and can't quite do that there as well. Notice the front right. The front right was actually a lot of things. I'm going to send it here on George Russell for the podium, ladies and gentlemen. And that was a beautiful manoeuvre as well, as Leclerc was failed to get past Verstappen at the same time round the outside there, as well as we're watching as Sainz versus Norris. Norris seems to have regained his momentum after that earlier failure. He is now in front of Hadjar as well, so Norris is on his way up. Nice softs are going off, which is why Verstappen and Leclerc have gone through and are up to P and are far in front. Hamilton interestingly, is going to get in front of George Russell here, down the inside there. I don't even know what that corner's called. It's because obviously you've got Brooklands and whatnot as well. This time, Leclerc, is he going to go to the outside? Yes, he is, and surely that will be the lead of the British Grand Prix for Leclerc, and indeed it will be, as well as I've got Hamilton down my inside. I'm really struggling now on these soft tyres. They're starting to go off. Hamilton centred down the inside here, but yeah, you can see they had to track extend with got grass on the tyres as well. Now, can Verstappen have a go at Leclerc, but he hasn't learnt from what Leclerc did. And Leclerc is able to swoop around the outside. But then, just a couple of corners later, Leclerc is going slowly. Is that? Yes, it is. And Charles Leclerc is out of the British Grand Prix from the lead. There he is with smoking, engine smoking away. Hamilton then decided yellow flags. Yeah, as well. And then he's gone past on the final lap. And ladies and gentlemen, I'm out of battery. This is not good. That's George Russell.
No! No! No!
And just like that, Williams' dream of a first podium in the new era of Formula One is down the drain, ladies and gentlemen. I mean, what on earth was that? Can I get Russell back here? Bearing in mind he's got overtake, and I've only got normal boost. He's got overtake as well, so I'm out of battery. Yeah, that's it. If you like to play, if you want to pay homage to Williams failing to get a first podium in 2026, then make sure to hit that like button, and I will make sure that Williams have another opportunity to get a podium at the home Grand Prix in a future video, so stay tuned for that. But yeah, P4, I mean, Williams will probably take that in their current situation, so considering how bad things have been. In the end, though, I mean, didn't quite have the pace. I had the place over Science today, so that was good. Prefer Silverstone, probably maybe one of my better tracks on F126. Who knows? As well, Alonso then finishing 13th and 18th, which is, I'm surprised the Aston didn't fall apart, because the fact it hasn't its upgrades yet. But yes, ladies and gentlemen, now there's a few people that have been asking questions about how to install the liveries. There is a tutorial from F1 2019. I did have a look at it the other day, and you probably want to skip through the first third of it until I get to the liveries and whatnot. As well, I do need to probably at some point edit the chapters there because they've been automatically generated from 20 by YouTube. So I do need to go and do that. That is on my list of things to do. Failing that, on the Discord page, those of you who can access Discord, there is also step-by-step instructions on how to do it too as well. So yes, this livery will be uploaded to Overtake, Discord. They're coming soon, so make sure to check the video description for those links when they arrive. But yes, ladies and gentlemen, that is where I'm going to leave it today. Hope you have enjoyed. If you did, leave a like, subscribe to the channel. You see plenty more F126 fancy livery gameplay as when they come out. Let me know what you want to see next on the livery on that you want me to do next as well. Just like to say a huge thank you for spending your time watching me racing a Union Flag Williams around reverse Silverstone. I really do appreciate it. Until the next video then, I'll see you next time. Take care. Thanks so much for watching. Enjoy your day, and goodbye.